I forgot. The bad behavior. Watch. See? See where it started typing characters out? And the program's finished, right? Where's it print now? If help requested help and then return 1. So it's not running. Nothing. Not there. If I press enter, then the the console, the prompt comes back, right? So 2 problems. It's printing out at the wrong spot. It's just printing out wherever it was by calling putAs, right? So this carriage return that I press here, let's see, I did bring up a new line. I see. It brought up a new line immediately instead of staying here. And then when I start printing, I'm at the command line. That's how that full screen thing, command thing can possibly work, right? Because the command processor is still processing commands after the program starts. Right? I could even, they're disconnected, in fact. If I do that, here's the box I started it in. I could exit this box. Now, why won't it exit? I don't know. We'll close it. It's part of the process. I see. But in this case, well, there's one other possibility that might get me out. Let's see if that works. But it doesn't solve the first problem. The first problem is solved by putting a carriage return here. But more importantly, does this get me out? Instead, what I do is I find the handle to window of a console and post a key down, VK return, and that works. It's like, no, that doesn't work. Same problem. And putting more /n's here isn't going to make any difference. That's just like printing another line. Although this probably should be called just because this has been called. For every attached there should be a free, but I think there's a free when the process terminates. Free gets called anyway. So that didn't work. Wait a minute. Oh no. What's that? Let's see. I can't free the console window. I could free it after posting the message. If I free the console, then this thing probably returns no. It would. This doesn't return no because I'm attached to it. It's like becoming a child or at least associated with another window, and now it's fine. But you have to, and these aren't sending carriage returns, but maybe the fact that this is a key press, right, is the one that it's asynchronous anyway, right? I mean, what does the command processor think? After I've typed this /question mark, it's already printed out a line, and it thinks the cursor is sitting here, right? It doesn't know about all this stuff that happened. It's printing, right? In fact, this line shouldn't appear at all. I don't know why this attached. It's maybe too late. Process starting up. It's not a console program, that's the problem. So that by the time WinMain gets entered, it may already have, it may be back, it probably is back at the prompt. I could put a breakpoint here. Does that help? No, it doesn't help, but I could sort of, you could print something out here. You can't. I could. Message box. You can see, it's hard to tell, really. If the message box, how can I tell? I could play the recording back. Recording's too slow. I want to know if CMD, it probably will have written out a new prompt before WinMain even gets entered. I don't think there's any connection. After letting this go, I don't think the command's complete. Hard to tell. What I could do, oh, that was blocked in there. Oh yeah, of course. What I could do, in theory, is after the attach, then you can read from the console. One of the things I've been doing while I'm in here, and this is a little addendum. Is it gone? This is, I wrote some more functions for my rectangle object. And so I figured that I add a little unit test to do with points and rects and stuff. And it uses the console. Here's an example. It's using direct writing. No, this doesn't seem to print in any dots. It does clear the screen though. Anyway, draw here. is supposed to draw a rectangle on the screen, right? Draw rect, which is a function which does a direct drawing of a rectangle, using x and y's, and it doesn't draw spaces or anything. It just draws one left bar and then goes to another position and draws a right bar, and so on at a given position, wherever the rectangle happens to be. So I defined two rectangles, and I wanted to test my new functions called fit. There's a fit left, right, upper and lower, and center. And you can try and guess what each of these functions ought to do. One of these five is not like the others. Can you tell me which ones are kind of the same? So in this case, I drew R0 and R1. R0 left 12. So R0 was drawn first, so that has to be the white one. Top is 1, that makes sense. And R1 is in the corner. Okay, I hit space. Now it's drawn in reverse, and I use darker emphasis for the first thing that's drawn to help emphasize which one's on top. Now the fit functions. Oh, sorry. Now I'm just drawing R1 plus position. So this is rect1, which was in the corner, repositioned to this point, x20, y3. Okay, and just R0 on its own. This is R1, the purple one, fit left with R0. Okay, now you can guess what that means. I'll go through them all. Here's fit right. You see what to expect. The symmetry there. Fit upper. Okay. Fit lower. And fit center. Question is, I'm giving you, is what do these functions do? And why would I have been writing these functions anyway? And isn't it neat how you can draw directly to the screen and have your printout here and your display here all on the same screen? Okay, well, fit by default, if you want to fit one rectangle in another, I can think of only one scenario that I've ever come across where I wanted to do it, and that was to do with that scroll bar. I wanted to fit it to on the right hand side of the edit control, right? In that case, I wanted to maintain its width but acquire the height of the other rectangle. Same for left, top, and bottom, correct? That would be the behavior that you would want most of the time. On the other hand, what would fit center be? I mean, why not just set the two equal? Fit center is the behavior I want for this type of operation. I've centered the rectangle for this command box in the window, which is this great big window. So I'll change the color. Mode, or no, yeah, color. How do you change it? Color, colors, color, color. This doesn't have it. It's just called color, I think. Yeah, that's it. Go. Let's read it. It's just attribute. Color, background and foreground. Foreground I want to remain as 7. Background, let's say bright blue, which is 9. Okay. See, this is a fit center. What I've done is maintain the aspect ratio of the box, right? And make it so that it touches either the top, bottom, or left, right of the command bar. If I do it now, the same fit center has decided that to make it retain its aspect, it should touch the left and right, not the top and the bottom. I can't think of any other use for fit center, right? And neither can you. It's kind of nice, isn't it? Color. But with the other ones, the default should be not to maintain your aspect ratio, but to just acquire the height or width. However, the fit function does optionally take a Boolean parameter. What do I call it? Fit name. If I say true, I think, then the rectangles will always maintain their aspect ratio with the same aspect, even for the left top, even for the sides. There's only one. Oh, there's no parameter for fit center. Let's comment that one away. Okay, here we go. Okay, here's fit left. So the purple box fits into the white box on the left, but maintaining its aspect ratio. So therefore it becomes bigger than the other box. Fit right. Now what's happened? I don't think it properly reset itself. Yeah, it doesn't really work after the first one, because it's not where you'd expect to be. I can just do one. Let's see. Where's the first fit? So we saw left. Right should be the same. It'll be too big. Top and bottom. That should fit inside. Okay. Not sure what happened. I may have a bug. See, but that's why I made this unit test. I didn't test these scenarios. Yeah, okay. So I have a bug probably. My sign off somewhere. The left one actually worked. Right? Failed. Left, top. Top and bottom should be the same. Oh, it's the top one. This is the one that works. Left and top same, bottom same, and then this computation. Okay, my business to figure it out, even though nobody will ever use it. See ya.